Okay, I think I'm gonna start now. But Butler Owie is back in the gacha. Sorry. Also, because this is a new streaming setup, um, I'm in a new place. So the audio might be crusty. I don't really know yet. And you can probably hear everything that goes on, like, outside, like, in the hallway and stuff. But there's not much I can do about that. Like, literally, as soon as I unmute, somebody comes out in the hallway and, like, starts making noise. My life is literally so sad. I'm like, okay, here, we should start soon. I'm like having a bad day, or a bad week, or not even a bad week. I don't really know. It's been a bad month. It's October now. So I need to get over it, you know? Okay. I'm also using like the oldest, crustiest mouse known to man. So, ooh, that new transition though. Okay, we start. Jesus. Is this a new version? Oops. Why do I always click new game? My god. Okay. Load game. Oh my god. I played this last literally how many months ago? 2022 4. No, that can't be right. I played this last 3 months ago. So, what am I looking for? Seriously? Day 11? Damn. That's crazy. This mouse is literally the oldest mouse known to man. Like, what year is this from? I'm telling you, this mouse has gotta be from, like, the 80s. Ew, it's so crusty. Oh my god. Okay. Whatever. It works. That's what matters. Okay. Wah. No dogs in sight. Oh, it's so weird playing this game during the morning. Okay. We're gonna get some work done. I didn't eat food, and I didn't drink any water, and, like, I didn't get water to thing. Let me put something on the TV. I'm tired of watching nothing on the TV. I'm like so grateful these days for like streamers that stream at like 3 in the morning, because I just put them on and like, you know. Here, just put something random on the TV. Where's the remote? I feel like Lane. Because I'm streaming on my bed and I'm surrounded by like cords and like screens. Okay, here we go. Okay then, back to work. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey there, Alma. Dot 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 dot. She seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up. She might like classy drinks. Dude, I can't remember what she ordered last time. Because I haven't played this for a million bajillion years. What does she like? A Brantini? A Cobalt Velvet? We'll try Brantini. I remember making this for someone. I don't remember who, but 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I can count. Two, 3, and 1 of this. Swag. Epic swag. Hey. And this? It's on me. Drink, so you at least change your expression. Why not just say you're worried about me? I have to do different voices, but my voice is like not having it today. You got the message anyway, didn't you? Heh. So, how is it? See, I knew it. I knew I made a Brantini for someone. Ha! What kind of voice will Alma have, do you think? A Brantini, so you do pay attention to what I ask for. You have quite the fixation with Brantinis. To be honest, they suit you. They do suit her, that's how I guessed. Hey, want to hear a silly story? Always. When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate, just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. It was a fun night. We pretended at times we were dating. Heh? I managed to blow off some steam about my mom, but the highlight was him ordering a Brantini for me. I've had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15, but that drink was different. Your first legal drink? Oh yeah! My birthday passed and I didn't even stream! Can you imagine? Oh, I wanted to stream on my birthday, but I couldn't! I should stream my first legal drink, maybe. That might be awful. That might be the worst idea I've ever had. It wasn't about getting drunk. The drink itself was the pleasure. He too said they suited me somehow. Oh? Ever since that day, he's called me Brantini Girl from time to time. Your dad sounds like a cool guy. Does he? You should meet him sometime. So, why are you deflating? Deflating? When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. There's a fly, like, in my peripheral vision. Like, on the sofa that I'm sitting on. Yes, I stream from the sofa. No, my posture is, like, not remotely acceptable right now. So what is it? Was it the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? Nah, that is old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right about now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Silly Alma, I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so remember my sister Dana? The one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something? Perfect summary, I'll use it next time. Oh, that was Jill. I was not paying attention to the... I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. Oh. However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. Huh. So, what does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course. What? Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights and then left. You reacted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there, oh no. So, she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. And it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days, she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Ava are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some peace. It doesn't help that I never got along with Dana. So, we're in the car and she asks how her kids are. And of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about how her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I started scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking a proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all those escapades. And after all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, you slutty skank. I don't have any kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. Damn, oh my god. Sorry, oops. I'm like maxing out a little bit, aren't I? I'll come down 1 whole decibel. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Ava and Bernardo, and they've turned out pretty damn well. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore. I can't scream, I'm sorry, I have neighbors. Ah! Damn. I don't know what to say. Maybe I should come down an extra decibel. I'll come down an extra decibel. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family and I put them above all else. But Dana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I could help? You just did. Eh? Eh. I started saying eh in real life. It's getting in the way of my communication skills. Ooh, my spine already hurting. I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell though, and I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom your daughter is a slut. I just needed to get all this off my chest, you know? Well, from what I see, there's still a lot more to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. Nah, all you see here is filled with love and dreams. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad, actually. Kidding, kidding. I guess the only one that didn't get the big boobs gene was Ava. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, his breasts actually started growing when he was 8. I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sisters still quite look young. Oh my god. My father's sisters still look quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about a shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had problems with that. I'm gonna sit differently. Wah. Ooh. Unhealthiest posture ever. Let me come here like this. Ooh. I love it when my mic unplugs. It's epic, actually. How about this? This might be better. Maybe... Let me turn... down my gain? Is this up? Uh-oh. I might need to get my eyes checked. Because I have a thin retina, right? Oh, but that's my... Weird. That's my right eye acting up. Usually... Or actually, my left eye is the one with the thin retina, so... At least I know my retina probably isn't tearing right now. Okay. I'm good. Oh, I see. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Dana situation? How your nephews are turning out? If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her. Somehow. Actually... Oh, my God. Actually, what worries me is... What if I end up like that, too? How so? If I find a good man and I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them all because of that? Yeah, I gotta turn up my gain again, I think. Oops. It's this. If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about it is indication enough that you'll be fine. You think? I'm pretty sure. You said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple months, right? Yeah. No offense, but those are the kinds of people who wouldn't think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards. Hey. Am I lying? No, but there are things best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. You will. You'll know the time when it comes. You'll know when the time comes, even. I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink. What can I get ya? Get me something with ice, but alcoholic, please. Alright. What's in the bottled? Cold and with alcohol. Okay, we can just go through everything. Okay, so I found like the hotkeys for age and ice. Okay. It's QWERTY? Or it's QWERT? It's QWERT and AS. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Just good to know. Okay. Okay, so this is not ice. It's not ice. Wait, I'm not looking. Yeah, that's not ice. Oh yeah, this one is ice. Okay. Bad touch. Bloom light. On the rocks. Cobalt velvet. I think we might have to give her a cobalt velvet. On the rocks, on the rocks. Mercury Blast. We can give her a Mercury Blast. Moon Blast. It's not that alcoholic, though. Since when was there breakcore in this game? That just goes to show how little I listen to the soundtrack. Valhalla fans, when they figure out that songs besides Every Day's Night exist. Anyway. Okay, Piano Man. Sunshine Cloud coming out. Sorry, why am I yawning? It's literally 1 p.m. Let's go with the Cobalt Velvet. Okay, what's the mix button now? That's a good question. Here you go. Thanks, I needed to cool down a bit. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I need to change the. Why is. Sometimes my TV is like, fuck you, I'm gonna be 140p. 144p. Like, at least hit him with the 720, you know? Okay. So, you said you felt shitty the last couple of days. Why? Don't think too much about it. Oh, come on. You heard my problems. I want to help you too. Don't worry too much. Right, I almost forgot to tell you something. What is it? My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You want to come? Sure, something tells me this mega Christmas is going to be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one. Huh, to be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste. Gotcha. Huh, say, Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Chicken butt. My favorite part? I guess I like the legs the most. Really, I like breast better. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have a better texture. Legs have the bone in. The breast has the bone out. You know? The, like, dryness is different. Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs and a lot less messy. You silly girls. How did I do Dana's voice? I feel like I gave her a different voice. Probably gave her a deeper voice. Dana is, like, just like me for real. Okay, let me figure out how to. Dana would have a cool voice, like a very enunciated voice, or something, like an anime voice, a little bit. She's giving shonen. You're there talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best parts are the wings. That is not a good voice. That is a cringe voice. Boss, what's that? Asking what chicken wings are? Spicy chicken wings. Where did you get spicy chicken wings? From a spicy chicken. You know, spicy chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Well, because... Thought as much. Yo, Armitage. Don't ask me how to pronounce things, man. I don't know. Alma. I know what I said. Will the chicken you're cook... Oh my god. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat it up. But it'd be cooked otherwise. Great. I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. Anyway, I'll be back to my office. She left the bucket. Want some? Ow. Shit. What the... Ooh-ah. My leg losing feeling, my leg. Don't mind if I do. Oh, mild spice. Nice. Weird. Maybe she got a mixed up order and that's why she left him here. She usually orders stronger stuff? I found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them. Oh. Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like? That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you? I like them well-dressed. If they go out in iron shirts and well-coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. Some muscle is always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster. And yet, you're still single. That's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. I see. So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out to be spicy. What do I get you? Anything, as long as it... Oh! Anything, as long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth. Spiciness? Should we get the bottled? Maybe not. Okay, if something is spicy, the opposite of spicy is what? Sweet? Right? Can I just get her a Rantini? Yeah, let me see if I can figure out the mix button. Okay, no I can't. Here. It helped. Thanks. I don't know if that was perfect. Alright, so next question. What kind of girl do you like? Ugh. You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl's cute or cool, but... Nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you. Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair. Girls sitting in an office 5 feet away? Light-colored hair. Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about white, like your boss? You were just setting me up for the comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just that when she got here with a bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. So, light-colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me? Yeah, I guess. Let's say I'm into girls too and I start hitting on you. Would you go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment. I would never let you go. Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling shitty these last days? What? Oh, that. I told you not to think too much about it. And I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill, you've heard my problems so many times. Now I want to help you. Come on, come here. I told you to sit here, come on. What? What are... Alright then, now I'm the bartender and you're the client. Hardly. The bartending station only works with me. I see. Okay then, I move this here. Click here and... oh! Now it works for you, for me, and that dog in a Hawaiian shirt. Why with him too? He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Right. And how'd you even manage to... oh yeah, hacker. Right. Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty, mind telling me why? It's a long story. I don't even know where to start. Start from the beginning. Okay then, it's something that goes back to my college years. Whoa, that's taking it way back. Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. Oh, I know that feel, bro. I know that feel. I had this perfectionist streak. Whoa. What's the thing button? What's the thing button? Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. There it is. And then, of course, when I got to college, it started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her, and after some time, I figured out she liked me too. Oh ho ho. We started going out, I met all of her family even, and... You want a drink? What? A drink. Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client. There was no such pause. Please, I want to test this whole bartending interface. A sugar rush then, you can't mess that up. Right. She'll ask for a sugar rush. Now, how'd this thing work again? Okay. My name, Sugar. 2 Adelheid. 1 Powder Delta. Let's get Jill drunk on the job. Okay. Here. Thanks. How is it? Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. I have this gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know? People don't go to bars for cuteness, though. Aro! Hi! What if it wasn't the Rickroll? What if it was just some rando on my account? People don't go to bars for cuteness, though. You've obviously never been to a cat bar, then. Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. Never gonna give you up. Oh my god. I feel like my neighbors come in and out really often, and I feel like they always catch me in, like, the most embarrassing moment. So, keep telling the story. Well, as the career went on, it got harder and harder. The last year and a half of it became nothing but study session after study session. Investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Fear of public speaking? I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember is studying and investigating new topics. Oh my god. Ugh. It's hidden different. It's hidden different. It hasn't been a whole year and a half for me yet. It's coming up on that soon, in a few months. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so I was just standing there, and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. I realized I'd only gone through the motions day after day, from high school to graduating. I felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. But at that point, I stopped, and I realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all of my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So, a couple of months later, I get an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spend my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. What if I had a sudden realization like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things, I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house and I broke a vase in the process. Or a vase. Do you think Jill says vase or vase? After that, I never spoke to her again. Damn. I'm sorry, I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Why are you feeling shitty about that after all this time, though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have, but it's not just because of that. Eh? The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabrielle, came to this bar. Apparently, Lenore died last week. Rough. Localized nanomachine rejection. A heart attack. Apparently, she had it for a long time, but never told anyone. And coincidentally, it got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true that she had that for a long time, why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like all kinds of failure. Jill. And to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid, for fuck's sake. She lost the sister who pretty much raised her on her own. And to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride, fear, a stupid effort. Oh god, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get some turkey sticks in a minute when I hit my break. Pride, fear, a stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past? Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly forever. I'm such a piece of shit. A selfish piece of shit. I honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be this. Yo, boob tender. Yes? Can you get me a big beer here? Ooh, a big beer. Taking the Jonah J. Jameson strategy. Coming right up. A big beer, a big beer, a big beer. What makes a big beer? 2 of these, 4 of these, 2 of these, 4 of these, and 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All mixed. A big beer for Jill? Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. Do you drink lots of beer? One of the perks of the BTC-issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. Ooh. Hey, Jill, what kind of girl was Lenore? Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed to get riled up and got riled up easily. Stressed was my default state. So, just like you're behaving right now. Shut up, I was worse. I can't picture that. Don't, it's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All of that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. I need to find something else to watch on the TV. My God. Programs be ending. Okay. Okay. Epic. Nene swag. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person, I just wanted to apologize. And now... You know, in a cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. Oh? Back when I was thinking what the hell to do with my life, I remembered a night we spent in a club. She started talking about how all the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, and the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying to her that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said, if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Huh, interesting. Are you okay? For some value of okay, yeah. It's just... I wanted to thank you, Alma. Thank me? I guess I just needed someone to tell all this to, and you are the one. You volunteered yourself. You insisted on listening to me. You stood there, listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, that I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client, but I really appreciate your friendship, or at the very least, your patronage. I really enjoy working for you. Jill, are you dying? Shut up! I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Sorry, it's weird for you to get so sappy. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, you know? I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way ever again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. Where the hell is the remote? It's 1. I think I'm planning on ending around 2-ish. Have a cute little 2-hour stream moment, or that's only 1.5 hours, isn't it? Okay. Gua gua gua. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost, and if it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. And if I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. Hate it. That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here. I'm on duty, you know? Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted, though. Hey. Yeah? I mean it, you know. Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill. Silly Jill. You listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget. Did you ever talk about all this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometime? Oh no, I don't want to bother them with my problems. Don't be silly, they're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you on Sunday. Take care. That Alma girl sure is nice. Boss, did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did? You look happier. That's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh yeah, boss. About those chicken wings. Fucking idiots at this fucking spicy chicken. Sorry, Dana, we won't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? Call the manager. Boss? Cherish Titty Hacker, she's a good friend. Flawless service bonus, hell yeah, baby! 0 mistakes. Oh, I have to click. Where even is my mouse? Okay, there it is. Your account was charged $8,000. Holy fucking shit. Jill's power didn't get cut. This gives her peace of mind, and now she'll focus at work without no problem. Okay, cool. Bill paid. Didn't you have a boyfriend named Bill? Let me in. Okay, let's save here. I'm gonna go get some meat. Some turkey. Some water too while I'm standing. Oh shit, fuck. It's okay, at least my mouth can't get any dirtier. How do I get back into where I was safely? There we go. Sorry, I'm just like eating here now, damn. These things might be bad. Oh shit. But I do not care anymore. I'm eating them. Okay. Cool. Epic swag. Gotta put my headphones back on. look. Ah. Okay. Do the Nene epic swag. Okay. Sorry. I'm kind of far from the mic because I don't want to do chewing ASMR, you know? Do I go from the top to the bottom or the bottom to the top? I think I go from the bottom to the top. Did we read this one? Invisible Guns? I think they'll use it for cute patterns. Makise releasing EKDV 186 update. I'm kind of I'm tired of the same thing over and over. Monster Girlfriend. We read this one. Amazing how I know all the words and yet I understand nothing. Have I read this one? Is anyone into wrestling here? I became a huge fan of GSF very recently. It's a solid product, IMO, way better than the E. I like match quality, but I wish they gave importance to the mid-card. Are they still forcing 66 American Kid into the main event? Yep, he's gonna face Yusuke at the Dome show. Why don't they just push the Great DK instead? He's much more talented than 66. Because American Kid actually moves merch, unlike your indie darling. I want to marry Yusuke! Who's hyped for the Women's Championship? That one should be the main event, not the turd we're getting instead. 66 is pretty good, just watch some of his work in Japan. Okay. Wah 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 wah. Sorry if my mic is crunchy, I'm moving it. Let's do this. Oh shit. Let's not do that. Let's not have it fall. Okay. Cool. I wonder if my mic is moving now, though. Making noise. I sure hope not. I think it is, though. But I can hope not. Wah. Sorry, mic test. Model Warrior Julianne. Do we read this one? Is that a tear in your eye? No. The classical magical girl show Model Warrior Julianne is coming back to public television this February after almost 2 decades of absence. Since when did my room look like this, also? Even though the show has been very on-demand service for a while now. Been on every on-demand service for a while now, most of Glitch City citizens need to think twice about subscribing to any non-essential service. Especially the lower classes who have a limited number of internet purchases per year. Whoa, that's lore. The show's return is certainly welcome. Today's parents will finally be able to share a piece of their childhood with kids without risking dinner or breakfast. I wonder if she's among those 80. Nanomachine rejection has taken the lives of 80 these years. By Alana Smithy. The Health Observatory just released their annual report on nanomachine rejection cases. The total number of reported cases has risen to 80, an increase from the 65 cases reported last year. Nanomachine pollution was particularly strong this year due to the recent protests, wrote the observatory. Protests caused the police force to release new varieties of nanomachines. Their function is still unclear, but according to our sources, they're intended for crowd control purposes. It's unlikely we'll find a cure in the near future, and we can only hope that cases like this will become rare in the following years. Spooky or a made-up story. Lilum receiving mysterious messages update. Looks like we were able to record and transcribe one of the messages sent from the compromised signals. Joe Wren, the anchor from a popular TV newscast, served as our very own test subject for the investigation. White noise, who are you? Are you really alive? Ha 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 ha. You're special to me. You're everything to me. It's time to become one. End of transmission. Developing. Nothing new for Kiramiki. My anime wallpaper. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Oh god, give me a minute. Whoa. I'm gonna try to reach over there. Fucking. Wah. Okay. Oh. That could have been bad. I almost spilled my water. Okay. I'm gonna go for another hour, maybe. Sorry if it's crunchy. Sorry if it's crunchy. I'm adjusting mic. I'm adjusting mic. What? Okay, maybe I just have to talk louder. What? Okay. Let's go to work. Okay. Sorry. What is Cult of the Lamb? Like, what genre even is it? Tim Hortons has pizza? What the hell? Why? Why does Tim Hortons have pizza? Okay, I'm gonna go for another hour, and I'm gonna finish off these pretzel M&Ms. So, if I'm crunching, I'm sorry. There's like nobody here, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just doing this for myself. Okay. Good evening. Ah, hey Jill. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Jill? Is it Jill or Gil? I can't remember. It's Jill, right? Did you run away again? No, I have him on errand duty, buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird, coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So, if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kinds of walks are always good for Jill. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the three of us, the dogs. You invited Titty Hacker. Jill invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting. The more, the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise. Alright. Yeah, where's my mouse? Fuck. Just picking random things. Okay. Ooh. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Wait here, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. Ooh, new people. Which one is left and which one is right? And which voices should I give them? Oh, a BTC bar. Okay, this one is left. Turn my volume down. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? I feel like she would have a serious voice. Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scroll the directions down on paper. Damn, tough crowd. Thanks. Go to the right. When you see a building filled with hobos, this should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell. I'll have a drink. What about you? Gumi? A Brantini, please. Alright, this girl asked for a Brantini. The Lilum freaks me out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oops, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Here you are. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, miss. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vela for the time being. And your Lilum friend is? Essentia. I get it. You're cosplaying too? Sure, let's go with that. I can't do a high voice. I feel like she would have a gentle, high, soft voice. And I can't do that. Have you heard of a game called Yick, bartender? A cult classic game that has seen like 3 different remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year. That one. We're in a cosplay group dedicated to it, and we got lost on the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh, yeah. A friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt. Now, don't spook the bartender. Spook? I feel like I need to get closer when I do. Essentia. Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. Vela asked for a fluffy dream. The Lilim still freaks me out. Nice. Hey, let's get a drink before a convention. It's not even that bad. There, that's more like it. Wah wah wah. Okay. Here. Yep, this is the thing. Seriously, should you leave your friend outside like that? He'll be fine. He started chatting with one of the vending machines. They were talking about R&B music. Does your friend prefer the 1980s R&B or the 1970s? 1980s, I think. Oh shit. Boss, Dee Dee, R&B. I'm coming. You see, Dee Dee is a 1970s purist. He's tased people for even liking 1980s R&B before. He got tased? Oh, he got tased. Oh god. He'll be fine. Vending machines have very weak tasers. He'll be confused for a couple of minutes, but that'll be that. You should go check on him, though. Right, thanks again for the directions. Please come again. At least it wasn't Franco-Belgian comic opinions this time. Black sailor uniform, I hope I'm just overthinking it. More importantly, though, jeans under a skirt. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey, Dorothy. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Let's put on Common Rider, sure. Oh, hi, honey. Are you okay? I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Lilim just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, a sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right, yeah. Dorothy seems down. She asked for a sugar rush. Oh shit, did Dorothy tell her about a... Did she? I don't remember. I gotta Google it. The piano woman. Okay, apparently her favorite drink is piano woman. Oh, shit. Okay. Here you go. This is... Didn't you say you liked having a piano woman whenever you felt like celebrating or feeling down? I did? Wait, I did. You actually remembered such a thing. You're so sweet. I was half expecting her to say that she meant a literal piano woman. Glad I was wrong. So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So, did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help, but a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. It is? Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention it limits the chance of getting any other client that night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So, from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. You want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me about it? I've brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then. You were sad and that's all I need to know. Oh, sorry, my voice. Jesus. Sorry for the loss, though. I mean it. Thanks. Although I've wondered for a while, do you, Lilum, really understand death? Sorta, kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up in the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So, our concept of mortality might be different. Sorry. We do have a fear of death, though. You do? We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for the whole abolishing the whole 3 loss thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Real. Seriously though, those laws are bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools, but how could those laws still apply to them after they achieved self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by the rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled versions of the laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took them like they're the very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it to their favor. Wow, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit, though. It's getting a bit gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know? It's a tad small, though. Sorry for that. And your cat is so cute. What's his name again? 4. Why 4? Oh, my voice is like cracking like this. I figured if you were ever to get lost, at least I would be able to yell, 4! It happened once. You'd be surprised about how many golf players you run into. And every time you play with him, you can say it's foreplay. Hee 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 hee. Yeah. He was also named after someone. Really? Who? A Lilum kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. Eh? You want anything else then? Let's see if you know me that well. Give me something I like. What would Dorothy order? We can give her that sugar thing she was about to order, right? Sweet promo happy. Okay, maybe she was gonna order a sugar rush, right? So let's get her wasted. Sorry. All mixed. Here you are. This one's pretty basic, huh? First drink ever created on the system, still a favorite of the people up till today. Can't blame him. I still can't believe you actually remembered what I said about the piano woman. It's always good to keep note of what regulars like, you know? I've wondered for a while, though. Why do you keep coming back here? For you, of course. Come again? Why else would I come if not to see you? Oh! You're one of the few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. There's also the bar, the way it's insulated from the noise of the city. It's really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the street I'm always at. A win-win situation. I see. It was weird to see you down, though, especially since you're always so lively. Ugh. I think maybe I should, like, move this. It's, like, very precarious. Well, I wasn't down, really. I was just thinking about a lot of things. Like what? Well, my mom, guardian, asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring. Guardian, that whole thing about someone taking care of a Lilim after they're deployed until they reach maturity, right? Yep, and I'm proud to say I reached... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry. Yep, and I'm proud to say that I released psychological maturity in just 1 year. They always try to keep a varied pool of volunteers to make the collective source grow faster. It's probably like the worst hearing me chew, I'm sorry. I need to eat breakfast though. So, what's wrong with your guardian? Well, she still treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter. Huh? Dead daughter? I was deployed to her not long after she lost her daughter. A contrived coincidence, really. Even when I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared she might still be using me as a replacement. She didn't, though, at least not consciously. At times, she would just stop doing something or return a gift she's given me. If she felt like she was projecting too much of her daughter onto me. What irony that years later I'd be making a living pretending to be someone else in the bedroom. How's that? Well, most of the time my job involves role-playing. A daughter, a student, some helpless kid. It means I've gotten many clients looking looking exactly for that. But on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather have them hire me because of me. Because of my character, not because I'm the one that roleplays as little girls. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attribute. What's the problem with your guardian then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry about it? Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear she might look at me and see her daughter. That seeing me makes her sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I just don't want to make her feel sad. Did you try talking with her? How so? Telling her just what you said to me, clear up those fears. I mean, unless she's not the kind to want anyone opening up to her, that is. I never really thought about talking to her about that. It doesn't sound like something you just bring up, though. Keeping it in mind, at least, maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. I wouldn't know, though. I haven't met her. She's mostly a really nice woman. The problem is mostly with me, I think. Well then, I'm taking my break. Oh, I'll be leaving then. No, what I was trying to say is that I'm taking my break. You want to come? Really? If you don't mind taking on a chilly night in an alley behind the bar, that is. Oh, talking on a chilly night in an alley behind the bar, that is. Hey, I've done worse in alleys. Let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. All right. Okay. Let's go. Ooh! Oh shit! Don't call me Becky. It's one of these. Want one? Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette? Now you're a little girl? I always am. Innocence, however, is another matter entirely. But anyways, thanks, no. Smoking seriously messes with my air filters and they're a hassle to replace. Don't mind me though, smoke to your heart's content. Thanks. So, why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is. Sure. Well, her name is Sophia Graham. Graham? She's a retired PE teacher. Ooh, Graham, where have we heard that before? Oh. She's a retired PE teacher. Nowadays she works at the gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit, if I do say so myself. She had a daughter. Apparently she suffered from nanomachine rejection all her life. And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck. What was her daughter's name? I don't know, I never asked really. Are you okay? I'm reading fear, or is that surprise? It's hard to tell. I'm fine. Wait. Read? Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make do with a combination of body heat readings, face recognition, and context. Oh, let me stretch my legs. Do-do-do. 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 Sorry. Okay. Tilt this way. Case. Epic swag. Jeez. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with time. Anyway, you say you're sure you're fine? Yeah. Scared or surprised. She's not wrong, though. Wait, does that mean your last name isn't really Hayes? Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic. Oh, Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic, and that's what people usually look for in this business. I tried other names, though. Dolores Hayes, Genesis Graham. I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold. So, what's your legal name, then? Rebecca Dorothy Willow Graham. A bit of a mouthful if you ask me. So, Dorothy's actually your second name. Should I call you something like Becky, then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's useful, too. People have tried to falsify my stuff using my name, and they always get caught. Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name. Yep. Only my guardian calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear it from others. What about Willow? Willow's my first surname, actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as his last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I was just left with his family name first. Hold on, so your real name in short would be Rebecca Willow. Doesn't have the same pizzazz to it, if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. Stop it! It'd be like if I called you Julianne all of a sudden. Ugh. Whoa, was that anger I read just now? Lots of anger. I think it's weird enough. Oh, sorry. Let me turn this down. Oh. Okay. I think it's weird enough if you called me Jill instead of Honey. Oh, I think it's weird enough you call me Jill instead of Honey. Weird, huh? How you can end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours? I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us mind it though, because he's calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. That, and it's completely useless to try and correct him. But you know, maybe that effect is true for your clients too. How so? Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going for the actor playing the character. So you're saying they go in for my roleplay instead of just me roleplay? Sounds too far-fetched. Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. I don't want to take up all of your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow. Bye. I need to remember to buy more cigars. Well, let's just shuffle. that should shuffle enough. I don't know. Ooh. Back. Did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PPV main event. Unless you count the worst PPV main. Oh my god, I can't say PPV main event fight. Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year? Not really, no. Alright. Going out? I'll have a word with... I'll have a word with Go-Go outside. He was so hyped for that match. He must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say. What voice did I give Jill? I feel like I gave Jill a similar high voice. Good evening, Jill. How are you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely. My wound's finally closed. The scars itch a bit, though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside. Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still hearing, so she suggested I take him with me. Turn down my volume a bit. Gua gua gua. Ah, I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Sure, something cold. Okay. On the rocks. Okay, bad touch. Bloom light. Oh wait, that one. I can do that one. Cobalt velvet. Maybe I'll give her a cobalt velvet. Mercury blast. Moon blast. Piano Man. It can't be this because it's burning, right? Okay, let's try a moon blast. There we go. That was a while. I think you'll like this one. Really? So sweet of you. Thanks. I already forgot what voice I gave her. So, Stella isn't with you today? She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun. Drink a couple of beers in our honor. I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big. There are a lot of food and drinks and music. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food, though. So, at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all of the children of her staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. So many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Huh. Stella always does her best to put up with a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she most likely celebrates it big. Interesting. Do you like parties, Jill? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them. Ah, I see. I only go to parties that Stella is attending, because otherwise I'd just stand there without anything to say. That, and I'm not the one to wear dresses, you know. You're not? I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Although, with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too, breezy, too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you'd look good in a dress, Jill. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size. Let's turn off this ad, by the way. Really? Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although I guess comparisons are useless here, they rarely help with complexes. Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask about the specific— She binds? She binds? She binds? Sorry. That's also why, when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills? They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. She seems affluent enough, why not go through a reduction surgery? Because she also kind of likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess a breast reduction would feel like betraying her. Huh. I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. I guess in a taller, thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. I'm gonna drink some of this water. Finish this water, maybe. Okay. I don't know where I put the cap, but I guess that doesn't matter. Oh shit, fuck. Oh. Threw it too hard. Okay. What about you? Yes and no. It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. You're fine, don't worry. She's so cute. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Oh my shit. Fuck. Don't want to damage my mic cord. Okay, there. Do you have something non-alcoholic? I do. Give me a sec. Okay, epic. Start at the beginning. No. Bleeding Jane. Blue Fairy. Let's give her the Blue Fairy. Shit. Do you remember this? She is the Blue Fairy. Thanks. You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you? It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb. Everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food, or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of. There's also a matter of addiction, you know? You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked. Oh yeah, that too. So, tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy. It'll just be me, Boss, Jill, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella is throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, say, what do you plan on doing now? I'm gonna go check one last errand before returning home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with the White Knights disbanded and all? To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with a plan B, why not just make it the plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption, sick of it. Oh. But I'm alive. Huh? I learned something after all that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not just something you can throw away so easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please, come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. It's this guy. Ah, hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you? No, he seems pathetic, though. Give me a strong drink, won't you? Gut punch. Okay, we can give him a gut punch. A Mars blast. Okay. Let's give him the Mars blast. Oh shit. No. There we go. Here you go. Yes, this'll do. What voice am I giving him? I don't know. Nothing special. I was just working on a case and I happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone. Gun for hire. What about the girl, Crimson something? I am tracking that girl. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again. Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder, though, there has to be more to that thing than just acting as a middleman to look for some murderer. Huh. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by the BTC property laws, the walls are soundproof, and I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Ah, okay then, wait. Soundproof walls, why? Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. The bastards. Pronounce the D. They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without those walls. Alright then. Have you ever heard of Lord Lance Lavender? Nope. He's some big name from Kanye-vania. He's some big name from Kanye-vania. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to the Glitch City's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes the reaction and if it can be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Uh-huh. Well, turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here and he hasn't seen her ever since. He could be lying, you know. Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no idea who was making a contract, and tracking all the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? Huh, what about a cobalt velvet? Okay, a cobalt velvet. On the rocks. Here you are. Oh, you actually did it. Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No. So it made you accept the contract anyway, keeping in mind all those risks you told me last time.
He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least, deliver her a message.
He could have been lying.
Yes, people lie, you made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing or even if she's alright.
You do?
I have a daughter, she's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried and went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation.
Shit, what the This fly is like getting in my business. Oops.
So yeah, I couldn't just say no to his request of finding his daughter.
What am I pressing?
But I don't expect you to understand.
So, how's the search going?
I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's let her guard down or something else is happening.
What will you do when you find her?
I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says and I don't want to find out.
What if she tries to kill you?
I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Okay, I better get back to work before her trail gets cold.
Please come again. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand, the bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party Whoa, I'm giving her the other guy's voice. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Alright. Where's Jill, by the way? He stored all of our things in his home because of how close it is to the stores. So, I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on. Wait a bit and I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. Yeah, hell yeah. Flawless service. I know this small party is what you needed. Merry Mega Christmas, let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Redmonds. A party then, I'll bring you the leftovers. Okay. I guess I'll save now. Okay, I'll read the Kira Miki and the other thing. Mega Christmas is here by Miki. It's way too... Oh my god. How do I do a Miki voice? I can't do a Miku impression, but she's clearly meant to be Miku. I'm way too... Oh my god. I'm way too used to Christmas, but the mega... She wouldn't have a robotic voice, necessarily. I'm way too used to Christmas, but the mega... I sound like Mickey Mouse. Come on, give me a few times. Give me a few attempts. I'm way too used to Christmas, but the mega tradition here in Glitch City is mega comfy. I know it's an incredibly absurd name, and the holiday isn't any less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how Glitch City... Oh my god. I know it's an incredibly absurd name, and the holiday isn't any less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how Glitch City managed to replace the original festivities. Some places celebrate Christmas eating fried chicken, but here they outright changed the holiday. Well, it's not that different, considering they have the same dates, but it's still pretty cool. Well, I gotta go sign some books. Was it Mega Christmas or Mega Christmas? And the augmented eye. Oh my god, all of these are new. Yoru Yori. Yuri is the Yuri is the best show this. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm maxing out. Yuri is the best show this season. If you weren't a fan of Yuri or slice of life shows anyway, then be prepared to join the Moe Church this season with the premiere of Yuri, one of the funniest shows I've seen in recent years. The pals at the popular Danger U forum seem divided, however. This is such obvious pandering. Remember when anime was about women doing womanly things and beating the shit out of each other? This is trash. What is this trash, even? You girls are just haters who hate their lives. I'm gonna marry Shinatsu. Wake me up inside. Wake me up. Wake me up inside. I can't wake up. Wake me up. Save me. Call my name and save me from the dark. You can catch Yuri every Friday on RSTV. Is it sexist to have an army of robot women? Oh wait, I didn't read this one. Wanna watch it? Animes for nerds. Pretty sure Kanye-vania went through demilitarization before. Kanye-vania. Kanye-vania. Is that where the vampires are from? Vampire Kanye? The ones without artificial intelligence, mind you. The King of the West, Kanye from the Western nation... The King of the West, Kanye, from the Western nation of Kanye-vania, has approximately 6,000 robot soldiers, all of whom look like the hottest girls around. But is the show of quirkiness from the wacky dictator problematic? Oh, I should read this in a news voice. Those dictators from Venezuela or whatever just do what they want. They don't give a shit. Mariana Zimmer told those dictators from Venezuela or whatever, they do... Oh my god. Those dictators from Venezuela or whatever just do what they want. They don't give a shit. Mariana Zimmer, 35, told the Augmented Eye during a street interview. They're all pretty hot though. If I was him, I'd have done the same. Why bother with a real thing when you can just make them from scratch to match your every needs? More as we investigate. Update 2, I'm receiving mysterious messages. Spooky a bit, yeah. The messages have suddenly stopped, and everything is normal again. Still, we can't help wondering, what is the deal? Was it a prankster, or someone who just discovered how to subvert public communication channels in Lilim? Either way, some reports indicate that Lilim behavior has been rather unusual as of late, although we can only imagine the confusion they were going through. Not the first time. Let's not forget that something similar happened 5 years ago, when Lilim advancement was at its historic high. Fortunately, nothing came out of it. Will it happen again? Time will tell. Okay. Well, I guess I'm done for the day. I want to try and stream more often, like at least once a week. I want to try and stream, but it's really hard. Like, my schedule isn't that bad, but it's really hard with, like, my current living situation. So, we will see. We will see. But yeah, I guess that's everything. Is this my end screen? I can't remember. That's my freaking... What's my end screen? That's not my end screen. Is this my end screen? That's not my end screen. Is this my end screen? There we go. We figured it out. We made it there in the end. All right. Yeah, it's only been 2 hours. Well, okay. I'll try to stream more often, and I'll try to stream for longer, but no promises. I do want to start streaming, like, horror games again, or again, I don't know, again. But horror games for Halloween time. Because it's October now. Oh yeah, it's October 1st. So, yeah. Hopefully Halloween games coming up. Maybe some spooky RPG horror games. I don't know. Maybe Skullgirls. I want to play some Skullgirls.
That's not a horror game, but skulls are scary. Anyway, catch you later.